Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys the Daily Deals with Tim, where I talk about the latest deals and news on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. And today, I want to take a look at an article that basically talks about new distribution of ASIC machines for Bitcoin mining. And this Bitcoin developers is about to take a mining hardware industry, and it's called DragonMint. Now, you might have heard of this before. A lot of people talked about this, and I just want to share my opinion on how this is going to contribute to the Bitcoin community and how it's going to affect the future. So, as we read, BTC Drag, one of the most active pseudo-anonymous, is it pseudonymous? No. All right. Bitcoin Core contributor to date is making a move into mining hardware industry. So the developer, besides having contributed to the Bitcoin Core repository, also means bitcoincore.org and the community Slack channel, and told Bitcoin Magazine that he helped set up ASIC chip manufacturing company Halong Mining over the past year and produced an initial batch of mining hardware shipped to consumers in early 2018. Basically, they started a mining project, or he started a mining project, and he wants to make SHA-256 great again. Ha, such a meme. Alright, so Halong Mining is launching a product line, only one machine right now, the DragonMint 16T. And then it's equipped with new chips and can produce a total of 16 terahashes per second. Now, these are 30% more energy efficient than the most efficient ASIC miner right now, which is the Antminer S9. Then DragonMint will be the most advanced miner to date, he says. So, these are pretty expensive. I believe these are around $1350 US dollars. And basically, BTC Drag says that there's a lot of stake at stake here, a lot of time and money invested, and they have a huge opportunity to bring more diversity to Bitcoin mining and in turn help secure the network more. Now, this is pretty crazy. To develop an ASIC mining machine that is more efficient than Bitmain's Antminer, this is revolutionary, I think, because if you guys didn't know, a lot of the Bitcoin mining has been dominated by ASIC machines. And where do those ASIC machines come from? And they come from Bitmain, one of Jihan Wu's company. And what he is affiliated with is Bitcoin Cash. So the general idea is that Jihan Wu and the ASIC machines and Bitmain and Roger Ver and those kind of guys are kind of, the general consensus is that they're attacking Bitcoin by kind of altering the activities of Bitcoin mining and also by supporting Bitcoin Cash and saying that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. Now, this can get political, but my opinion is that I don't like Bitcoin Cash, and I would like the legacy Bitcoin to grow. But one of the main problems that legacy Bitcoin faces is mining. Because as you guys have seen, or if you guys didn't know, a couple weeks ago, Bitcoin Cash was getting pumped so hard. And along with that pump, a lot of the miners from Bitcoin moved on to Bitcoin Cash because the difficulty was really low and it was a lot easier or a lot more profitable to mine Bitcoin Cash. So because a large percentage of the Bitcoin miners moved to Bitcoin Cash, the transactions on Bitcoin Core got convoluted. I think it went up to like ridiculous amounts of unconfirmed transactions, and it made the network really slow. Not only was it slow, but the fee was ridiculous too. I believe one of the transactions had up to like 13 Bitcoins just in fee. Now that kind of network is unusable. So by those kind of situations, you can see how important the miners are to Bitcoin. They're not just a profitable machines, but they are one of the nodes of Bitcoin. They need miners to help function the network and make it flow in a smooth, continuous cycle. And because Bitmain has one of the most ASIC machines in Bitcoin mining, and because Jihan Wu produces, or his company produces, these Antminers, they can make more themselves at a cheaper price, and they don't have to sell it to themselves. They already made it. So with the material cost, they have a cheap access to ASIC machines, so they could dominate the market. However, once a more efficient ASIC machine comes out, and this one has more terabyte as well. I believe the S9 only has around 9 terabytes, while the new supposed ASIC machine, the DragonMint, has up to 16 terabytes. It is more expensive, but still, more efficient ASIC miner, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, not surprised, but I wouldn't mind it. So once this comes out and once this is distributed, now this ASIC machine can be just a kind of a word thing. It could be all talks, because someone did a closer look at one of their videos, and it says that in the mining process, it says only a 4 terabyte hash rate. So this could be kind of fake because of that little exploitation that people did in the Twitter or the video. But at the same time, that could be just looking kind of at a narrow range, not understanding the whole picture. This can be still a 16 terabyte ASIC machines, or it can be a lower, much less efficient machine, but we won't know until it comes out. But if this is promised as the more efficient ASIC machine, and if this is distributed globally, they could have more diversified Bitcoin miners all across the globe. Now, people don't have to resort to Antminer S9. They could buy the DragonMint ASIC machines and mine Bitcoin themselves at a more efficient rate. Now, that's going to be helpful for Bitcoin community, because that's going to allow Bitcoin to transact much faster once this is distributed globally. Also, it will keep the fees low because there's more machine in the market, and because this guy BTC Drag is from the core community, core developer, I think he won't do things like changing over to Bitcoin Cash to mine more profitability and then turning back and forth. I do not think he will do that. I mean, the people who sell it to might do it, but in general, I think this guy wants to support Bitcoin wholly and keep that kind of trend going. So I do think this is a good news for Bitcoin, and I just hope to see it come out with the correct test informations, and hopefully they could diversify the ASIC market, more branching out from the Bitmain now to the DragonMint ASIC machines. So that's it for today. If you guys like this kind of content, like the video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, check out the links below, and I really appreciate that. As always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.